The victim was walking from the passenger side of his vehicle towards the trunk when the drunk driver veered off the road and struck him. And Vickman says the skills being learned here can be applied to any career field. Potentially turn little Joe and Casey into therapy horses. Bailey says using the iPad technology allows them to engage more with the crowd. This is one of the earliest bike seasons they've seen in what has been years. We'll be leaving Lambeau with the win. And not only is the Packers basketball court being transformed for next Saturday's big game, President Mark Murphy says there's nothing more exciting for the coaches, the players, and the fans. This is crazy. There are a few things to keep in mind. And one thing in particular he's seen is the lack of drivers with their headlights on. Well, Tom, we're here at South Oneida Street and Thorndale, and as you can see behind me, side streets like this are still in very slippery conditions. Today, we're actually driving along Ashland Avenue right now. I'll let you guys take a look. Compared to earlier today when that second snowfall came in, there was lots of slushy of snow on the ground. Take a look at this tree. Completely taken out by the gusty winds and pretty much collapsed all over this restroom in the park. If you look a little bit over, we'll take you to where there's fire crews mandating where there's been some broken power lines, directing traffic as well. Smizer is now charged with 2 counts, including homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle. Police say the crash that occurred here on the 1100 block of Knight Street happened during a police pursuit, including several Boys and Girls Clubs and the Croc Center for Families. Reporting live in downtown Green Bay, it's so loud. Happy New Year. Brittany Ford reporting live, Fox 11 News. Volunteers are also still needed for Sunday's event. Event organizers say if you're interested, you can show up and head to the expo area in the atrium. For now, reporting live at the Fox 11 Fieldhouse, Brittany Ford.
These are the faces of those who have fled the battlegrounds in Syria, yet still live in hostile conditions.
In Syria, death was guaranteed. But in these camps and these conditions, they're dying 100 times every day.
Diana Delbecchi of Green Bay is a volunteer for IMU, a nonprofit organization operating in refugee camps in Greece. And from October to the end of January, she lived among more than 600 Syrian refugees at a camp in Rizzona.
Rizzona is an old military base, and it's in the middle of the mountains in the woods. So they're living just very remotely.
Through her time at the camp, she taught English. But with the lack of clean water, food, and transportation, conditions are harsh.
They feel as though they're treated like animals. They were sleeping on the ground for 9 months with rats and snakes and scorpions.
But there were still signs of hope. And Delbecchi says through her 4 months at the refugee camp, she has seen several stories of second chances, like 7-year-old Rafif.
Masa and Rafif both attend school in the local town where they get to sort of have that bit of normalcy in their lives.
And her work isn't done.
I'm planning to go back in the middle of May.
Delbecchi is working to raise money to help bring more access to education at refugee camps.
Doing more educational English classes, getting students signed on for online education.
Working to spread hope through the power of learning. In Green Bay, Brittany Ford, Fox 11 News.
No justice! No peace! No justice!
Some of the streets in downtown Appleton were filled with demonstrators, people wanting to know what happened to Jimmy Sanders.
Just trying to get the facts and making sure that the concerned citizens of Appleton and the concerned citizens of Milwaukee just get to the truth of what took place with Jimmy.
Troy Lowe of Milwaukee is a community advocate representing the Sanders family. And Lowe says the family wants Lieutenant Jay Steinke's incident reports released. Appleton police say Steinke, a 28-year veteran with the Appleton Police Department, fatally shot Sanders. Steinke was responding to the call of the bar fight.
I know better. I know that we have to wait till the investigation is done to really make those kind of suggestions.
The Green Bay Police Department is in charge of the investigation, but Lowe isn't happy about that because Appleton's police chief, Todd Thomas, used to work for Green Bay Police.
There's a conflict of interest with the Green Bay Police Department investigating this due to the officer involved.
I reached out to the Appleton Police Department for a comment on the issue and have yet to get a response. However, the police chief has released a statement in regards to the investigation.
Chief Thomas's statement says, in part, it is extremely important that we don't make assumptions about what occurred based on preliminary and conflicting statements. It is important that critical interviews that need to be done yet are not tainted or could even be perceived as being tainted. We all want an investigation that is professional, thorough, timely, and credible. And as they stand in a circle within the intersection of Jack's Apple Pub, the investigation is over.
So we can understand exactly what took place, then we can make those type of assumptions after we understand the facts.
Lowe says they are united and will continue to find answers. In Appleton, Brittany Ford, Fox 11 News.